Okay, my name is Rovan Hill. Rovan Deon is what I'm known for on the forum, and I'm actually from Rahway, New Jersey. I started playing guitar after 9/11, actually, and I played for several years. And I think I've taken it as far as I could take it. And I was going on the internet and I found Tom Hess. Tom Hess is very good. I take correspondence lessons from him, and I have to say it was the best thing that I've ever could have done. And if you're really serious about becoming a very good guitar player, I would say take correspondence lesson with Tom Hess because it's very specific, it's very detailed, and I guarantee you will grow as a guitar player. There is nothing better than correspondence lesson with Tom Hess. And if you really want to grow, you would get lessons that will be very detailed, spelled out, and I've always had a challenge of doing improvisation and vibrato, and Tom has really helped me to master those techniques. And I tell you, I've been taking Tom's lessons for about a year now, and I have grown so much just from his lessons and his guidance. One of the reasons why I decided to take lessons from Tom, it really wasn't his playing. Um, he is a virtuoso. One thing I like about Tom is that he thinks like a college professor. His lessons are very well thought out, they are very detailed, and they are very organized. So, being in education myself and gone through years of college, I was immediately drawn not to the virtuoso playing, but for the knowledge that I felt that he could provide me as a guitar player. And I'm here to tell you, I have not been disappointed at all. At all. One of the reasons that's an added bonus from taking lessons from Tom is number one, you can always send in a recording for him to give you feedback on your playing. A lot of times when people play, they really don't get a lot of feedback, very detailed feedback on what you need to do in order to become a better player. Tom has the innate ability to hone in on whatever problems you have and immediately fix it for you. That's one reason why I love taking lessons from Tom Hess. Number two, the forum is invaluable. Um, when I first started, I didn't go on the forum very much. I would go around and look. But I tell you, if you really want to grow as a player, get involved into the forum. And I do mean this because if you go on that forum, you have so many wonderful high-level players that you can get anything answered that you may be having trouble with. And I will tell you, I have grown 10 times just alone from that forum. As a guitar player, before taking lessons with Tom Hess, I was a okay player. Like I said, I was self-taught. I was able to figure some things out. Tom is helping me to become more of a well-rounded player. But here's the thing that is Tom's genius. He approaches things from different angles. So if you don't get something right away in one lesson, it's very, very likely he's going to hit it again from a different angle in another lesson so you can continue to progress and continue to grow. And also speaking about Tom's lesson and the way he does it, this is really amazing. You get a chance to have your own personalized lessons with Tom. It's not lessons that's given out to every single student. Before you even sign up for a lesson, you are to fill out what you expect from him as a guitar teacher. And before you are a correspondence student, you have to fill out something that says, what are my goals? What do I want? And then from this information, Tom takes it and personalize your lessons. There is nothing more valuable than that. Well, I one thing I did like, another thing, because finance always is an issue for a lot of people, and that's just being realistic. One thing I really liked about the way Tom set up his correspondence lessons is that you're able to choose how often you take lessons. I will guarantee you, if you take twice a month, which is very reasonable, there is so much information and so much material that it will keep you busy for that entire month. And as you want more, as you progress more, you may want to take it once every week, but that is totally left up to you. And I tell you, I really like the flexibility as a student of Tom to be able to cater my lessons as far as how often I want to take lessons from him. So you're not penalized in any sort of way to say, hey, I'm going to try for 3 weeks or even 4 weeks out of a month. And then if you find that you're being overwhelmed, then scale back. It may be possible to do that. And it's just good to have that flexibility. In comparison to other guitar teachers I may have had compared to Tom Hess, he's very goal-oriented, and as I mentioned, he caters the lessons to your weaknesses and guides you to reach your goal. And that's one of the real reasons that I was also drawn to taking lessons. I also have gone beyond that now and started taking the MCMP, which I was just gotten into. And I think I decided to go further with Tom because of the tremendous results I was getting from his correspondence lessons. Again, it's very goal-oriented, it's very detailed, and Tom is very approachable. I consider Tom to be a master teacher. A master teacher is someone who cares about their students, who talk to their students, who share with their students, and get them to the place that they need to be as a guitar player. And Tom Hess, I will tell you, does all of that and more. Tom is very addictive, and I mean that in a positive way. When you have a chance to meet other students of Tom's, it's very inspirational. I have never seen such a supportive and most of all knowledgeable students in all the years that I have been playing guitar and just being in the artistic environment in general. Speaking again of the forum, just this past July, I began to go on the forum, just kind of looking around, saying hello, only because I wanted to go to Hess Fest. And Hess Fest is an event that Tom personally gives out of his own pocket just to say thank you to his students. And he's really giving in that way. And I noticed how supportive all the people were. I mean, you can get advice, not only about guitar playing. It could be career-wise. It could be software. It could be setting your own goals. And I don't mean just any advice. I mean, these people, the students of Tom Hess, know what they're talking about. I have been able to, as a songwriter, put things on the forum and get feedback in ways that I've never would have not been able to do if it was not for that forum. And that has made me a better songwriter, and I now write songs faster. In the month of August alone, as opposed to writing a song every 6 months, I wrote 2 in 1 month. That's the kind of progress, that's the type of support that you will get from the students of Tom Hess.